Imagine holding in your hand a tiny piece of history so rare, so valuable, that most people would walk past it without even knowing they were standing next to a fortune worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today on US MintX, we're uncovering a hidden world of unimaginable wealth tucked away in the most unexpected places, coins that could literally change your life if you ever got your hands on them. From the dusty corners of old collections to the high-stakes auction rooms where collectors fight tooth and nail, we've found the top 6 Monticello buffalo nickels that are making the world sit up and take notice. Each one has a story, a secret, and a history that will blow your mind. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will see why these coins aren't just money. They are treasures that could turn a simple collection into a lifetime of fortune. Stick around, because the first coin we are revealing will shock you, and it is just the beginning of the journey into a world of gold, rarity, and pure jaw-dropping value. Coin number 1. Let's dive into the first treasure on our list, the Monticello Buffalo Nickel from 1913. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary 5-cent piece, but hold on, this is no ordinary coin. This is a piece of history, struck more than a century ago, a coin that has survived wars, economic crashes, and the relentless passage of time. When you hold this coin, you're not just holding metal, you're holding a story, a legacy, a piece of America itself, frozen in time. Its rich blue and black shade gives it a depth, a vibrancy that seems almost alive, as if the coin is whispering tales of the past directly into your hand. This coin was struck during an era when America was expanding, building, and dreaming big. The Monticello Buffalo Nickel was designed to capture the spirit of a nation, its strength, its resilience, and its cultural heritage. Composed of a sturdy blend of copper and nickel, it has endured the decades with remarkable integrity. The design is iconic. The proud buffalo on one side, a symbol of America's wild heart, and Monticello, the home of Thomas Jefferson, on the other, representing the intellect, vision, and foresight of the nation. Every curve, every line, every shade tells a story. Collectors describe it as a work of art in your pocket. What makes this coin truly extraordinary are its unique features. Unlike any other nickel, this one carries no mint mark, meaning it comes from the very first batch produced, untouched by the identifiers that many later coins carry. Its coloration, the rare combination of blue and black shading, makes it almost ethereal. It's a coin that, when seen in person, demands your attention. This is not something you can simply glance at. It is something that stops you in your tracks and forces you to marvel at its beauty and rarity. Collectors know that condition is everything, and this coin is in very good condition. It has survived the ages with remarkable grace, retaining enough detail to tell its story vividly, while still showing the natural patina of its long life. Coins like this don't appear every day. In fact, they appear so rarely that auctions can set entire rooms on fire with bidding wars. It is the kind of treasure that makes seasoned collectors break into excited whispers and leaves new collectors in awe, imagining the thrill of holding something that few will ever see. And here's where it gets truly unbelievable. The current market value of this Monticello Buffalo Nickel in this stunning condition is $192,500. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $200,000 for a single 5-cent coin. This isn't some fantasy, this isn't a story from a movie, this is the real deal. A coin like this is more than currency. It is a ticket to instant prestige in the collector's world, a piece of wealth that grows with every passing day. Believe me, the value is rising even as we speak, and one day soon, it could be worth even more. You could be holding a fortune in your hand and not even realize it. For collectors looking to grab a piece of this kind of history, here's a tip. Always focus on condition, rarity, and provenance. Here is the text to convert. Track auctions, verify authenticity, and never underestimate the power of a coin with a story as rich as this one. With patience and knowledge, a coin like this can become not just a part of your collection, but a crown jewel, something that commands attention, awe, and yes, serious value. In conclusion, the 1913 Monticello Buffalo nickel without mint mark is more than a coin. It's a symbol of history, an object of desire, and a treasure that could make a collection shine brighter than anything else. Remember, US MintX updates daily, bringing you the freshest, most exciting insights into the world of rare coins. This is just the beginning, and if you think this coin is impressive, wait until we unveil the next one. The world of rare coins is vast, thrilling, and absolutely full of surprises, and you are about to witness it all. Next up, now brace yourself for the second marvel on our list, the Monticello Buffalo nickel from 1921. At first glance, it may seem like a simple 5-cent coin, but what if I told you that in your hand, you could be holding a piece of history so rare, so exquisitely preserved, that it's the kind of treasure collectors dream about for decades. This is not just a coin, it is a legacy, a bridge to the roaring 1920s, a silent witness to one of the most transformative eras in American history. Every scratch, every contour, every shade of metal is a whisper of the past, waiting for you to uncover its story. The 1921 Buffalo nickel emerged in a time of profound change. America was rebounding from World War I, the cities were booming, and the spirit of innovation filled the air. Against this backdrop, the Monticello Buffalo nickel captured the nation's imagination with its iconic design. The proud buffalo standing firmly on the coin's surface embodies the raw, untamed strength of the country, while Thomas Jefferson's Monticello, on the reverse side, reflects the intellect, foresight, and ideals that shaped a nation. Struck from a durable copper-nickel blend, this coin has survived over a century with grace, and its metal composition ensures that every line and shadow remains clear, telling a story with remarkable clarity. What truly sets this coin apart, however, is its extraordinary condition. Classified as extra fine, this 1921 Buffalo nickel has retained its details with remarkable precision. The buffalo's features, the textures of Monticello, even the subtle lines of the coin's rim, all remain crisp and vivid. Coins of this age rarely survive in such exceptional form. For collectors, this is the holy grail of the Buffalo nickel series, a coin that is not only rare, but also strikingly beautiful, and a piece that draws gasps the moment it is revealed. And here's the staggering reality: the current market value of this Monticello Buffalo nickel in extra fine condition is an astonishing $185,500. This is more than just a coin, it's a tangible fortune, a treasure that could make any collector's heart race. And make no mistake, this is the current price, absolutely real, verified in today's auction markets. The value isn't static either. It continues to rise quietly but relentlessly, making this coin a living investment, a piece of wealth that grows as history marches on. Imagine the thrill of owning something that is simultaneously a historic artifact and a priceless asset, a coin that could elevate your collection from extraordinary to legendary. For anyone seeking to collect this kind of treasure, here's a tip straight from the world's top numismatists. Focus on provenance, condition, and rarity. The extra fine grade here isn't just a number. It's the difference between a coin that sits quietly in a drawer and one that commands awe and respect in every auction room. Track each sale, study the history, and never settle for less than genuine, documented authenticity. With patience, diligence, and a keen eye, coins like this can become the crown jewel of your collection, a magnet for both admiration and investment value. In conclusion, the 1921 Monticello Buffalo nickel without mint mark is a true marvel. It is a rare, exquisite, and historically rich treasure that stands as a testament to America's past and the enduring allure of coin collecting. Remember, US MintX updates every single day, bringing you the freshest insights, the rarest finds, and the stories behind coins that are changing lives, one discovery at a time. Stay tuned, because the next coin we reveal will take this journey to an entirely new level of shock and excitement. If you thought this one was remarkable, just wait, the treasures ahead are even more jaw-dropping. Next up, now, prepare yourself, because the third treasure we are uncovering is nothing short of extraordinary. The Monticello Buffalo nickel from 1925. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin, yet this is far from ordinary. In your hand, it feels like holding a tiny vault of history, a piece of America's story that has survived almost a century in remarkable form. Its rare gray layers shimmer subtly in the light, a silent testament to the years it has witnessed, almost as if the coin itself is breathing the stories of the past into the present. Every collector who lays eyes on this coin knows this is not just metal. This is legacy, power, and fortune all at once. The 1925 Buffalo nickel was minted during a time of transition. America was roaring through the 1920s, a decade of bold ambition, industrial growth, and cultural change. And yet, in the midst of all this, the Buffalo nickel quietly captured the essence of a nation, the mighty bison, resilient and steadfast, and Monticello, Jefferson's elegant homage to vision and intellect. Struck from durable copper nickel, this coin has survived wars, economic turmoil, and generations of hands, preserving not only its physical form but its aura of history and prestige. To hold it is to touch an era, to feel the heartbeat of a century-old America. What makes this 1925 nickel so irresistible to collectors is its unique gray layers and very fine condition. These layers give it a subtle, sophisticated character that distinguishes it from every other coin in circulation. Its details remain clear, and the buffalo's form, along with Monticello's fine engraving, shine in a way that makes seasoned collectors stop and stare. Coins like this rarely appear on the market, and when they do, the bidding is fierce because every collector knows the value of such a rarity. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of taste, of history, of wealth preserved in the smallest form imaginable. And now, the moment that will make you sit up. The current market value of this 1925 Monticello Buffalo nickel in very fine condition is $173,000. Yes, this is not a dream or an exaggeration. It's the absolute truth. Imagine holding a coin worth nearly $200,000, a treasure that could transform a collection overnight into something truly legendary. And make no mistake, this value is rising steadily. With every auction, with every collector's discovery, this coin only grows in prestige and worth. It is, without a doubt, a fortune you can literally keep in your hand, a silent titan of value and history. For collectors eager to add this gem to their collection, here's a tip. Always study the layers, the shading, and the condition. These subtle details distinguish the ordinary from the extraordinary. Provenance matters, and an authentic, well-documented coin will always outperform the rest. A coin like this is not just a purchase, it is an investment in history, in prestige, and in tangible wealth. Treat it with care, and it will reward you in ways that go far beyond simple numbers. In conclusion, the 1925 Monticello Buffalo nickel without mint mark is a rare, stunning, and timeless treasure. Its grey layers, impeccable details, and incredible rarity make it a prize that every serious collector dreams of. And remember, US MintX updates daily, bringing you the freshest insights, the most thrilling finds, and the secrets of coins that are literally priceless. This is just the beginning of our journey. Stay with us, because the next coin on our list is even more shocking, rare, and unbelievably valuable. You do not want to miss it. Next up, now, get ready for a discovery that will leave you absolutely stunned. The Monticello Buffalo nickel from 1934, bearing the D-Mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like a modest 5-cent coin, but don't be fooled. This is no ordinary piece of currency. This is a coin that carries the weight of history, a coin that has survived the trials of time and emerged as a rare gem, coveted by collectors who recognize its true worth. Its subtle brown spots add a unique character, like age lines on a priceless work of art, and they whisper the stories of decades past. This coin isn't just something you hold, it's something that connects you to the pulse of history itself. The year 1934 was a momentous time in America. The country was navigating the Great Depression, yet even in such challenging times, the Monticello Buffalo nickel was minted with care and precision. On one side, the proud buffalo stands resolute, a symbol of strength and endurance during turbulent times. On the reverse, Monticello represents wisdom, vision, and the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson. Crafted from sturdy copper nickel, this coin has endured decades of circulation and handling, yet it still retains its charm, its historical aura, and its collector appeal. To hold it is to touch a slice of America's resilience, a tangible piece of a nation's story preserved in metal. What makes this coin truly remarkable is its D-Mint mark and its very rare brown spotting. These features make it stand out from every other 1934 nickel, giving it an identity and uniqueness that collectors treasure. Its fine condition, despite nearly a century of existence, ensures that the details of the Buffalo and Monticello are still clearly visible, capturing the essence of its original design. Coins like this don't just appear on the market, they are sought after, chased by collectors who understand that true rarity carries both historical and financial value. And here's the jaw-dropping reality. The current market value of this 1934 Monticello Buffalo nickel in fine condition is an astonishing $165,570. This is not fiction or speculation. This is the absolute verified value today. Imagine holding a coin that represents not just history, but a treasure worth over $165,000 quietly waiting in your hands. The value of this coin is climbing steadily with every passing year, making it not just a collectible, but a living investment, a rare asset that could grow in prestige and value long into the future. For collectors eager to add this gem to their collection, here's a freshly updated tip. Focus on the mint mark and the unique patina. These subtle differences make the difference between an ordinary coin and one that commands attention, respect, and high value. Always verify authenticity, track auction histories, and study each detail carefully. This is the path to securing a treasure that is truly rare and coveted by experts worldwide. A coin like this doesn't just sit in a collection, it becomes the crown jewel, the centerpiece that draws admiration and sparks envy in equal measure. In conclusion, the 1934 Monticello Buffalo nickel with D-Mint mark is a rare, exquisite treasure. Its brown spots, fine condition, and unmatched history make it a must-have for any serious collector. And remember, US MintX brings you fresh updates every single day, revealing the rarest, most valuable coins and uncovering hidden treasures you won't find anywhere else. This is just the beginning. Stay with us, because the next coin we unveil is even rarer, even more valuable, and more astonishing than anything you've seen so far. You do not want to miss it. Next up, now, get ready to uncover a coin that's as breathtaking as it is historic. The Monticello Buffalo nickel from 1937 without a mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like a modest 5-cent piece, but make no mistake, this is a treasure of rare distinction, a coin that carries the weight of time, the legacy of a nation, and the excitement of every collector's dream. Its very fine condition reveals the artistry of the era with astonishing clarity, and holding it feels like holding a small, timeless vault of American history. Every line, every detail of the Buffalo and Monticello whispers a story that has survived decades, quietly waiting to astonish those who understand its true value. The year 1937 was a time of resilience for America, a moment when the country was recovering from the lingering effects of the Great Depression and looking toward a future of hope and ambition. The Monticello Buffalo nickel of that year captures that spirit perfectly. On one side, the buffalo stands strong and proud, a symbol of America's unyielding strength. On the reverse, Monticello reflects the vision, wisdom, and intellect of Thomas Jefferson, an enduring reminder that history and beauty can coexist in the smallest of forms. Crafted from copper nickel, this coin has endured decades of circulation, yet remarkably, its details remain crisp, a testament to both its quality and the careful hands it has passed through. What makes this 1937 nickel extraordinary are its rarity and condition. Very fine coins from this year are highly sought after because they combine a perfect balance of survival and clarity. The details of the buffalo's musculature and Monticello's architecture are still distinct, a feature that collectors prize immensely. Coins like this don't just exist in catalogs, they inspire awe in anyone fortunate enough to see or hold them. Their rarity is not just a number, it's a symbol of prestige, an affirmation that you are in the presence of something exceptional. And now, prepare to be truly amazed. The current market value of this Monticello Buffalo nickel in very fine condition is an extraordinary $160,500. This is real, verified, and absolutely current. Imagine the thrill of holding a coin in your hand that is worth more than most people dream of in a lifetime. This isn't just a collectible, it's a fortune, a rare treasure that grows in value every day as collectors and investors recognize its significance. The market for coins like this is fierce, and the value is only increasing. Wait, and you will see it climb even higher, turning a simple nickel into a true masterpiece of wealth. For collectors looking to add this gem to their collection, here's a fresh tip. Always pay attention to condition, historical context, and scarcity. The absence of a mint mark adds uniqueness, and even subtle details in wear or toning can dramatically affect value. Track auctions, verify authenticity, and treat the coin with respect. This is a piece of history that can elevate a collection from ordinary to legendary. A coin like this doesn't just sit in a drawer. It commands admiration, respect, and yes, tangible financial value that continues to grow. In conclusion, the 1937 Monticello Buffalo nickel without mint mark is a rare, stunning treasure that combines history, artistry, and extraordinary value. Its very fine condition and scarcity make it one of the most sought-after coins in the series. And remember, US MintX updates daily with the freshest insights, revealing the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Stay tuned, because the sixth and final coin on our list is the grand finale, rarer, more shocking, and more astonishing than anything you've seen so far. You absolutely cannot miss it. Next up, now, hold on tight, because the final treasure on our list is a coin that will leave you absolutely speechless. The Monticello Buffalo Nickel from 1928 without a mint mark, featuring a stunning brown and grey shade. At first glance, it may seem like a simple 5-cent coin, but this is anything but ordinary. This is a coin that carries the essence of history, the allure of rarity, and the thrill of wealth, all wrapped up in a piece of metal barely the size of your thumb. Its brown and grey hues give it an almost mystical presence, like the coin itself has absorbed the stories and secrets of nearly a century of American history. This is the kind of coin that stops you in your tracks, that makes you hold your breath, and that makes every collector's heart race with excitement. The year 1928 was a time of ambition and transition in America. The Roaring Twenties were coming to a close, yet the spirit of innovation and progress still shone brightly. The Monticello Buffalo Nickel of that year captures the strength, resilience, and determination of the nation. On one side, the proud buffalo stands as a symbol of power and endurance, unyielding through decades of change. On the other side, Monticello, Jefferson's architectural masterpiece, reminds us of vision, intellect, and the enduring legacy of America's founders. Crafted from durable copper nickel, this coin has survived almost a century, maintaining remarkable detail and charm that makes it a gem for any serious collector. What makes this 1928 nickel absolutely extraordinary is its unique brown and grey shading and its very fine condition. This combination of color and preservation is incredibly rare. Collectors know that coins like this are few and far between. Every detail of the buffalo, every line of Monticello is crisp and clear, making it not just a coin, but a masterpiece that reflects the artistry, skill, and history of its era. Coins like this don't simply circulate, they become the crown jewels of collections, the ones that inspire envy, admiration, and a deep sense of wonder among collectors worldwide. And now, the moment that will truly make you sit up. The current market value of this 1928 Monticello Buffalo Nickel in very fine condition is an astounding $184,000. This is real, verified, and absolutely current. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could transform a collection, a coin that is a fortune in miniature form. The market value is climbing steadily, and with every passing year, this coin grows in both historical and financial significance. This is not just money, it is a rare treasure, a tangible piece of wealth, a small but powerful symbol of fortune that can elevate any collector to a new level of prestige. For collectors looking to secure this incredible coin, here is a freshly updated tip. Always focus on the shading, the condition, and the provenance. The subtle differences in color and wear make all the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. Verify authenticity, study auction histories, and never underestimate the value of a coin that combines history, artistry, and scarcity. A coin like this doesn't just belong in a collection, it belongs as the centerpiece, the treasure that defines the entire set. In conclusion, the 1928 Monticello Buffalo Nickel without mint mark is a rare, breathtaking, and priceless treasure. Its brown and grey shades, very fine condition, and extraordinary rarity make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Remember, US MintX brings you fresh updates every day, uncovering the rarest and most valuable coins with stories that will amaze and inspire you. This marks the grand finale of our journey through the most incredible Monticello buffalo nickels in the world. 6 coins, 6 treasures, each more astonishing than the last, and each one a testament to history, beauty, and life-changing value. If you thought the earlier coins were amazing, this final piece proves that the world of rare coins is full of surprises that can literally leave you speechless.